Leather Rokk here. Today I'm going to tell you about a trip I took to Dollar Tree because I had to be in the neighborhood because I had to pick up my computers from Best Buy again. Maybe you may have noticed that I had to miss a posting day. That was because both the computers that I am using were in the shop, and the new laptop that the new clip-on webcam that I spent $40 some on, that quit working too. So I had them fill up the flash drive of the latest content I created so that I would have copies of that. And it turns out I'm going to have to order a new battery for my purple computer because for some reason it will not hold a charge, even though somehow it is up to 81% of its charge. I don't know how when it wouldn't charge for me. But I'm not filming with that computer, I'm filming with the other one. So, on to the subject of the video. I am really excited that I got to re-up on my sunblock. They have SPF 50, which is one of the higher kinds of sunscreen SPF that you can find. I prefer to get 80 or 100, but you get what you can, and for $1, what do you want? So this is a 4-ounce bottle of the Max Block 50. I got 2 of these, and I got 2 of the kids formula. I read the ingredients. I do not see any difference between the kids formula and the regular, so I got 2 of each. I already have 2 of the 50 SPF 50s of the non-kids formula that I got the last time I was there. I also got another BB cream in the palest shade, light 1. They had foundations that came only in 3 colors, light, medium, and dark. Their dark was not very dark, not that that would apply to me. Their light was not light enough for me. So since this BB cream seems to work for me, it's obviously, being a BB cream, it is more transparent than most standard foundations. But for a BB cream, it has good coverage, actually. And if you have good skin to begin with, if you don't have breakouts or very dark circles, this can actually work for you. At least the light shade for very pale people seems to work, so I would recommend it. And it layers on with all the sunscreens that I put with it. That's another thing, because it's important for things to layer well with your sunblock without getting too much of the pilling. And even if that happens, you just brush it away and apply your makeup. Now, when I was at Dollar Tree, they had makeup brushes. I was really stoked about them. This is supposed to be a crease brush. I never took it out of the packaging because I wanted you to see the packaging. And the brush itself, I am very happy with. This has a hand grip on it. This is actually made by Wet n Wild. I don't want to brush it to myself because I'm covered with sunblock, and I just came back from a cookout because this is Memorial Day weekend. I'm posting and filming, and I'm posting pretty much as soon as I film this. But this is a Wet n Wild brush number C787, and I really like it a lot. One thing though is the top part of it does have a pink color. That's just the way it is, and since a lot of my eyeshadows are like that color, it's going to be harder to wash because I'm always going to think that there's eyeshadow on it and it's only the coloring. So why manufacturers do that, I don't know. I think people should just keep the brush all one color, preferably a light color, so that you can tell how clean it is when you're washing it. That's just my opinion. Maybe you disagree, but I wash my brushes after every use. I hear that most people don't, but I think that for hygiene and the fact that bacteria does build up, it's really important to wash your brushes every day, and I do that. I also got a face brush. Now, I had an electric face brush that I got at a beauty supply place like 3-4 years ago for $10. It was a knockoff on the Clarisonics, and if you've ever priced Clarisonics, you know that they are a good $140-ish up to $199, and they are battery powered brushes that you have to change the heads every 6 months or so. And a cleansing brush is very good for really getting the makeup off and getting your skin well exfoliated, even though you still want to use, I think, a chemical exfoliation so that when you put your skincare on, it really absorbs the ingredients. My brush finally bit the farm. And I figure rather than spend $10 on another battery-powered electronic device that's going to... What happened was not only did the battery power stop working even when I put new batteries in it, but I dropped it too many times and the brush head simply broke. So it was pretty much useless to me anyway. So instead of getting another $10 knockoff Clarisonic, I got this handheld brush. It even comes with a cap on it. And I've used handheld brushes before. They're quite soft and they do a thorough cleaning job. So, and the company is, what is the company? It says imported by Greenbrier International, made in China. 99 cents plus tax. Can't beat it. So, I got, oh, tell me I didn't drop this other brush. I got another brush, which was a contouring brush, and I don't know why it's not set aside everything. Oh, here it is. I love this. As you may or may not know, for my contour, I have been using a very cheap miniature blush brush that's real cheapo, very narrow, and it comes on kind of scratchy. If you look at this, see how it's got an angle? I don't want to touch it because even though I just washed my hands, I don't trust how clean they are. I really like this. This looks like it's shaped like the brushes made by IT Cosmetics that cost $30, $40 or more, even though you can get better deals on IT Cosmetics on QVC and HSN. But rather than spend that kind of money, Wet n Wild makes this brush, and it's even got an ergonomic handle that's got an indentation in it that feels very comfortable in the hand. And it's designed to fit the contours of the face. You can do it narrowly or you can do it wide, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of good use out of it. So again, you can't beat the price. Why do you want to spend $30, $40 for a makeup brush? If you can afford it, more power to you. I can't, so I don't. So you can find Wet n Wild dollar brushes at Dollar Tree, and if you find them, I would scoop them up because I saw this. This is, I think, better than the 7-Eleven brushes, which the 7-Eleven makeup is like $5 makeup, but the colors really didn't suit me. Otherwise, I would have loved to have tried out 7-Eleven makeup products. I got some more masks. I only got 2 of these grapeseed masks. Now, if you know anything about your skincare, you'll know that grapeseed extract is loaded with resveratrol, which is also found in wine, grape juice, grapeseed extract, which is also in one of my spray-on sunblocks. I have a L'Oreal sunblock, which I'm just running out of, that has grapeseed extract in it that touts itself as a skincare / SPF hybrid. Well, this mask is grapeseed oil extract, aloe vera, collagen. Now, if you read the Beauty Brains blog, you'll know that collagen as an ingredient does not help the skin. What you want is ingredients that help your body to produce its own collagen, which is what retinol and the retinoids do, retin A. Cross our fingers, I'll be getting retin A, the real thing, in a couple of months because I'm saving up for it. So I got 2 of these masks, and I can't wait to check them out. And I got a package of charcoal spa treatment masks from the company Global Beauty Care. And this brand, I'm telling you, I'm really happy with the products that I bought from them so far. These are your stereotypical masks that look really creepy, like you're a serial killer or something. But once you get past untangling them and putting them on your face all sloppy and stuff, they at least feel refreshing. Plus, now that we're heading into our hot summer months, you would appreciate something cold and wet on your face. And you can put your skincare on and then put the mask on. And the mask, because it's occlusive, will help the skincare ingredients penetrate better. So masks are really good to have. Even though I confess I feel kind of lazy most times and don't feel like going through all that. So it's the putting it on that's more problematic than sticking it on for an hour. And sometimes you're just lazy and you want to wash your face and put your skincare on and go to bed. So, you know, when I come home late at night from a club, if I figure I do my video, then I wash up and everything and take a shower, and then I just want to put my skincare on and go to bed. So, last but not least, look at what I got. Now, I wanted to get they had these 2 packs of long black eyeliner pencils from LA Colors, but when I went to go get them, they only had dark brown, and I really wanted black. However, they did have an automatic black eyeliner, which I'm going to give a try. These things tend to be rather flimsy and fragile if they're anything like the glimmer sticks that Avon makes. So I'm not going to expecting this to last too long, but it's supposed to be waterproof, and so I figured for $1, I'm going to give it a shot. This is what the packaging looks like. Eventually, I will actually open it up and I will show you guys, and we will see together. Now, this is really what I'm stoked about. This is a 3-color eyeshadow palette, and aren't these colors amazing? Now, I think I'm actually going to swatch this right now because I'm really, these are crave-worthy colors for me. Oh, and the palette is called Iris, and it's got an absolutely exquisite purple in the middle. And yeah, I'm gonna, well, before I open this, I'm going to have to peel the tape off because I like the fact that they give it an extra seal to make sure that people can't tamper with it. So I'm going to use the sponge applicators that came with, and I'm going to show you the purple. Now keep in mind, I don't have a tacky layer underneath here. The sunblock, I put 2 layers of sunblock on, but they have had time to sink into my skin. I'm sure you can't see that too well, but imagine with a sticky layer, those colors will pop. I really like them. This is a palette that I think for my needs is very useful. All I would want is a very light highlighter color for the brow bone, and I could totally take this away for a weekend or something. This is something that I could even use this as a cheek color also. So this is useful. Heck, I bet when my hair is fading, I bet I could use some of these colors for eyebrow colors, even though they're obviously not waterproof. Now, before I close, I wanted to mention some weird little club incidents that happened this month. One thing that especially tripped me out, I was at a certain unnamed dance place, and there was some group of frat boy type guys, stupid white college kids, boys, whatever. This guy threw a $1 bill up in the air in my direction, and they're giggling and everything, and I ignored it because I figured I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of a reaction, right? But when it got near the ground, I put my foot on it. Damn right I put my foot on it, because it's money, right? He wants to be an asshole, I'll be the bigger asshole. So this guy gets down on his hands and knees on the floor, and he's trying to pull the $1 bill that I'm stepping on, and now I'm putting my foot harder on it because I know I'm being an asshole, because I figure they're treating me like a cheap stripper. Not that there's anything wrong with stripping, I'm just saying is that they were doing it derisively, and I know they're trying to get a rise out of me. So, but finally, he actually said to me, "That's my $1 and I want it." So I put my foot away, and then just as I did it, one of his friends threw a drink at me, and it was mostly just ice, and it was not dark, and I wasn't wearing light clothes. So, but yeah, I got drink ice rained on me. And I could have maybe said something to security about it, but I'm thinking it was close to the end of the night. They were just idiots. And if that's the worst thing that happens to me on a club life, I really don't have too much to complain about. So I thought that I was going to make this video a combination of both the haul I just did at Dollar Tree and silly things that I experienced in clubs this month. But I realized that half the club life I tried to do this month got rained out because we had so many Saturday nights, and even Saturday and Friday nights they had thunderstorms and rain. And if I'm going to be walking to a place, I'm not going to walk in a thunderstorm. And if my hair's all teased up like it had been before I finally washed it out, I cannot get it wet anyway because it would turn my hair into felt and would make it very hard to untangle. So, and at this point, I don't know if I'm going to even get to go out tonight because they are forecasting over 60% chance of thunderstorms, and it's supposed to be thunderstorming tomorrow. And I don't go out during lightning. I just don't do it. I'm afraid of it, and now I realize it's not just a phobia, it's sensible. They say if the thunder roars, head indoors. Now, me, it's not the thunder rumbling that scares me, it's the flash in the distance. Like if there's a storm coming and it's 20 miles out, I see it, I'll run home because I see the flash of lights, and that scares me more than the crack and the thunder rumbling and stuff. So, anyway, who knows if I'll get to go out tonight. I should be happy I got to go to a barbecue earlier. So, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, my personality, and me, and you would like to see more of this kind of content, you should subscribe. And then if you hit the bell notification thingy, you'll know when I make my next upload. As long as I don't have further computer problems, I should make new content every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for your viewing pleasure. And I would love to have you join my family. Until then, talk to you soon. Bye.